Welcome all to my channel Mission NEET-UG. Today we'll be discussing top 20 questions from the topic digestion and absorption, which are asked in the form of 1 or 2 marks question in all the subjective exams. So the first question which is being asked from this topic is, what is digestion? So, defining digestion, it is the process of converting complex food substances into simple absorbable form and is defined as digestion. So, simply the conversion of complex food substances which cannot be taken by our body into simpler absorbable form is referred to as digestion. The next question is, how do you define alimentary canal? So when we have to define alimentary canal, we'll say it is the pathway by which the food enters into our body. It is a tube-like structure with anterior-most opening known as mouth, which is guarded by 2 movable lips or labia, and the posterior-most opening called the anus. This is how we define alimentary canal in human beings. The next question is, name the type of teeth attachment to the jawbone where the teeth are directly embedded into the jawbone. So the type of teeth attachment to the jawbone where the teeth are directly embedded into the jawbone is referred to as thecodont type. There are another 2 types of teeth arrangement which are acrodont and pleurodont. But this specific type of arrangement where teeth are directly embedded into the jawbone, into the alveoli specifically of the jawbone, is referred to as thecodont type. The next question which follows is, where in alimentary canal does the absorption of water, alcohol and simple sugar take place? So the absorption of water, alcohol and simple sugar take place in the wall of stomach. It is the primary site for the absorption of water, alcohol and all the simple sugar taken in by our body. So the next question is, what is the food called when it blends completely with the acidic gastric juices of stomach by churning movement of its muscular wall? So as we know that the food stays in stomach for about 5 to 6 hours depending on its content, whether it has more of carbohydrate or more of fat or more of protein, it stays there from about 3 to 6 hours. And here, on mixing with the gastric juices of stomach, the food is known as chyme. The next question is, tissue or cell that secrete enzyme enterokinase which activates trypsinogen. Trypsinogen is again an enzyme. How it is activated? So the enzyme enterokinase activates trypsinogen into trypsin. This enzyme is secreted by intestinal mucosa. The next important question from this topic is, name the enzyme that are involved in breakdown of nucleotide into bases and sugar. So we know that whenever a nucleotide breaks down, it breaks down with the end products of bases and sugars. So the enzyme that are involved in breakdown of nucleotide into its constituent substance or products like bases and sugar are nucleosidase and nucleotidase. Another question which follows the previous question is, name the glands associated with alimentary canal for digestion and absorption. So the glands which are associated with the alimentary canal for digestion and absorption are the salivary gland, the pancreas and the liver. Out of them, liver is the largest gland in the body. Again, one of the important questions from this topic is, what is assimilation, or define assimilation? So when absorbed substances reach their respective tissues, which utilize them for their activity, for carrying out their necessary activities, is known as assimilation. Another important question: define elimination. The undigested and unabsorbed substances, called the feces, are removed from the alimentary canal through anus. This process of removal of feces from alimentary canal through anus is known as elimination. Again, a very important question: what are crypts of Leberkan? So this is a very common question which is being asked in 1 or 2 mark question. So these are the pits in submucosa of gastrointestinal tract wall. So the pits which are present in the submucosa of the GIT wall is referred to as the crypts of Leberkan. The next question is: what is constipation? It is a digestive disorder associated with irregular and difficult bowel movement characterized by hardened feces. So constipation is a very common digestive disorder which is characterized by very irregular and difficult bowel movement, which is characterized by ejection of hardened feces. The next question is: what is malnutrition? So malnutrition is defined as state of health due to improper intake of food or nutrient. So the state of health which occurs due to improper intake of the balanced diet. As we all know, balanced diet is very important for maintaining the utmost health of our body. So in case if we are not taking proper food and nutrients, also vitamin and mineral including, this will lead to malnutrition. Another question is: name the hardest substance in the body. So the hardest substance which is present in the human body is enamel, which is a part of tooth. One of the important question: what are lacteals? So lacteals are the lymph vessels which are found in villi of the small intestine, which are used for increasing the surface area for absorption, and these lymph vessels are referred to as lacteals. The next question is: what are small projections of tongue known as? So the small projections present on the surface of the tongue are referred to as papillae. The next question is: what is the function of epiglottis? So its function is to prevent entry of food into glottis. So it is a muscular flap which does not allow the entry of food into the glottis, which allows only the passage of air. The next question is: enzyme that helps in digestion of fat, and name their end products. So enzyme which is required to digest fat in our body is lipase, and their end products are fatty acid and glycerol. The next question is: why are proteases released in inactive form? So proteases are released in inactive form because if they are released in their active form, they will start digesting the membranes and musculature of the alimentary canal. So in order to avoid this damaging situation where they start digesting or eating the membranes and musculature of their own canal, they are released in inactive form. The next question is: which enzyme convert trypsinogen to trypsin? State their end products. So enzyme enterokinase converts trypsinogen into trypsin. The other end products which are released along with trypsin are protein and peptide. So these were the top 20 most frequently asked questions from the topic digestion and absorption. I hope you liked the video, and in order to keep yourself updated with such more videos, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.